We are following breaking news. Smoke and flames spotted above Pacific Palisades. Assignment manager Mark Liu is at the desk with more information. Mark, what do we know so far?
Yeah, just got a communication from LA City Fire. They are aggressively attacking this fire with two water dropping helicopters in the air right now. You can see it there. It's Fire 1 and Fire 2. Now there may be 3. This is Fire 2 and Fire 3 are there as well. These are AW-139 helicopters. They drop about 480 gallons each. This is happening on Pacific Palisades, on Palisades Drive, about 2 miles north of Sunset. This is in the hills of Pacific Palisades. It's about 9:50 this morning. So about 30 minutes ago, a fire was reported here. LA City Fire calling it about 5 acres. Now you can see the smoke there rising off the side of the mountain. Now 3 water dropping helicopters, as I said, are attacking this fire pretty aggressively, but you can see there is at least one section of bright flames there. The good news is this is right by the Santa Ynez Reservoir, and there is water in the reservoir. And as I say right by it, I mean it's right there. That large concrete structure there is the Santa Ynez Reservoir. I'm not sure how much water is down there, but it does look like they are fueling up, I should say loading up with water right there as they're landed. So they should be able to get a handle on this fire quickly. We don't see any hand crews down there as this is pretty rough and rugged terrain, but if they need to get fire crews in there to do some handwork, they will. But you can see 3 AW-139, it's Augusta Westland 139 fire attack helicopters there dropping water on this fire. It's 500 gallons each, one of those buckets. They should get, there are some hand crews down there right now. They are getting some work done on that fire. So hopefully they should get this fire out shortly. No structures threatened yet. We're going to keep SkyCal overhead monitor this. If anything changes, Amy, we'll come right back to it. That's
and Mark,
it here from the desk.
Fortunately, the winds are calmer today, but we do know that fires love to race up hillsides. So we're watching as another water drop happens right now. And certainly, Mother Nature working in the favor of these firefighters right now because the winds are relatively calm. We can see how that smoke is just pretty much going straight up as it does head up that hillside, but it looks like they are getting a good handle on it quickly, which is important.
Yeah, that hillside, there are homes at the top of that hillside. That's a street called Calle de Janela. It's a small street up there. There's a neighborhood basically at the top of this hill with some very large homes there. We haven't heard yet of any evacuations on that hillside yet, but you can see that is the direction that the smoke is flowing. The air is flowing in that direction, so the fire is creeping uphill, and fires, as we know, do go faster as they go uphill. But hopefully with 3 attack helicopters here dropping water on this fire, they should be able to get this one out without having it spread, especially with a water source so quickly they can do this rotation. And you can see LA City Fire, they really responded fast here. This is not an area where they want a brush fire to get out of control. Certainly, we saw the damage that was done out in the Camarillo, Santa Paula area earlier with the mountain fire. They don't want a repeat of that here. So they're making a very aggressive attack. You can see again, a 500-gallon water drop right on that hotspot there. It doesn't appear to be any other. There's another little hotspot there on the left side, but hopefully they'll be able to bullseye these very quickly and get them knocked down. And then it'll be up to the hand crews if they need to get up there with hose lines or anything else to put out any of the hot spots, Amy.
Yeah, exactly 1 week ago today, around this time, Mark, when we were covering the fire, the mountain fire that started in Moore Park and then jumped over the 118 heading into the Camarillo Heights area, Somis, and even teetering there into Santa Paula. So they are certainly really going at this one aggressively. But again, the fortunate thing here is that the winds are relatively calm compared to last week when they were really whipping, getting gusts 60 miles an hour. So there is that hot spot right there. The fire right there. And I know our meteorologist Amber Lee has been keeping a close eye on the winds in the area. And Amber, winds, as we can see watching the smoke, are relatively calm.
Yeah, so we actually do have some breezes, but it's nothing like what we saw yesterday because all of the wind advisories have expired. However, these winds are coming in. I was able to kind of zoom in to see where these where the winds are coming in from. So it's kind of coming in a little bit more from the northeast and then kind of pushing in to where this fire is burning. So that's why it's racing uphill. But the vegetation is really dry. We've talked about this. We haven't had a lot of rain at all. And because we've had the winds the last few days, that air is really dry. So we do have elevated or critical fire weather. That's why we did see them issue that earlier. But as we head toward the rest of the afternoon, the good news is that we're going to continue to see that sea breeze increase and inject more moisture into our atmosphere. So that should help fire crews. But fortunately, yes, the winds are not as strong as what we saw last week, but it is a little breezy.
It is, but I mean, we just keep watching helicopter after helicopter making these water drops. They are really being aggressive with this firefight. And, you know, Mark, you were saying it can drop, these helicopters can drop how many gallons of water?
Yeah, these are Augusta Westland 139s. They're specifically designed for firefighting. About 480 gallons is the standard drop there, and you can see them. They're cycling right down there near the bottom of the Santa Ynez Reservoir. And at SkyCal, you can see here's, I think this is Fire 2 coming in there. Yeah, N302FD, that's LA City Fire Chopper 2, and we have seen so many water drops just in the last 5 minutes, and they're getting a pretty good handle on it. There is a ready source of water right there where they are landing on the south end of the reservoir. And SkyCal quickly had a shot of what I think is the ignition point of this fire. It's really just sort of in an open field. There's definitely going to be an arson investigation, as they do whenever there is any kind of a major brush fire here, to try and figure out where this fire and how this fire started. But you can see it doesn't look like there are really any active flames anymore, as these water dropping helicopters have done a great job on this steep and rugged terrain where hand crews really can't get up there. It's going to be difficult to get hose lines. This very much looks like it's very likely the ignition point here. It's unclear what would have started this fire here. It looks like it's an open piece of terrain behind a gated area. So not sure what would have been out there to start this fire. Certainly arson investigators are going to be looking at that. And now we just see light wispy smoke here coming from this burned area. Hopefully this means that they're getting a handle on it real well. And there you see fires 1 and 3, 1 and 4 actually are fueling up.
Yeah, it is amazing to watch as, you know, you see this dance of these helicopters just going in, getting that water and making those drops. It's been so consistent. It really is a welcome sight to see so many water drops happening so quickly. We're watching now as one helicopter is again going in to get some of that water to make that huge water drop on that fire. Of course, we're going to continue to stay on top of this. We will bring you updates as we get to them.